Welcome back, everyone, to The Daily Dish. Get ready to learn a lot this year about human history and try some delicious chocolates and cheeses with the Natural History Museum of Utah. Joining us now for the sponsored interview is Eliza Peterson, Marketing Coordinator at the museum. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, let's talk about this chocolate and cheese event. I'm all ears.
It is one of Utah's favorite events. It is backed by popular demand for the first time since 2019. This event is incredible. It's happening March 11th and 12th at the Natural History Museum of Utah. We have an incredible marketplace that will be set up inside of our museum with fine food purveyors and vendors, both local and from out of state, that will be coming to share their wares. Some delicious treats and some exciting something you haven't tried before, maybe.
Okay.
And so we'll see what happens. But I think it's going to be really exciting for everybody involved, and we're definitely really excited about it at the museum.
And we have some local chocolate and cheese makers that are so phenomenal.
Yes, absolutely.
And we can support all of them. And do we learn a little bit about the chocolate and the cheeses, like the history and why we love it so much?
Yeah, so in addition to the marketplace, there will be workshops that are available. You can learn how to make the perfect caramel apple, cheese tasting 101, even sample an original recipe from the 1800s that people drank crossing the Delaware River.
Okay, we like that at the Natural History Museum of all places. That's exciting. Okay, let's talk about the lecture series that's happening right now.
The lecture series this year is centered around the front lines of archaeology. So we've all seen the big blockbuster movies of heroic adventurers trying to uncover history. We're bringing the real deal here to Salt Lake City. We have some of the most incredible speakers lined up for our series this year, including Jason Felch, who we just had. Rick Payne will be our next speaker. He's on March 7th at 7 p.m. Allison Carter on March 20th and 21st. And Ella Al-Shamahi, who is a National Geographic explorer, coming to be our keynote speaker on April 4th.
These are fascinating people who have spent their entire lives learning what they're discovering, aren't they?
Yes, they are doing archaeology in some of the most dangerous places on Earth, and they're coming to tell their stories and see how this big world really is smaller than we think.
And how we're all connected and how we play a part
Absolutely.
in all of it. Okay, how do we actually get into these lecture series? Do we have to buy tickets?
So tickets are available. Allison Carter and Dr. Rick Payne's lectures are free. Registration is required, and you can purchase tickets to our keynote event on April 4th by visiting our website, nhmu.utah.edu.
You're an amazing spokesperson, by the way. You're making the Natural History Museum so exciting, and that's what your purpose is, to get everyone involved and the family and the kids.
Absolutely. There is something fascinating and fun happening at the Natural History Museum all the time. I mean, sometimes we have these humongous events, but you can find something at the museum all year round.
Eliza, you are so fun. All right, thanks again to the Natural History Museum of Utah for sponsoring this interview. Make sure you head online to get more information, get those tickets, and learn more about the cheese and the chocolate event.
Absolutely.